Hi, blessed people. Welcome back again to my channel, guys. How you guys doing? Yes, I decided to stay here today because this is actually the only quiet place, and since we're not dealing with computers today, I decided to just quickly with the few minutes that I have, just give my ideas on the ultimate checklist. I've been talking so much about relocating to Ireland. First and foremost, if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Chine. I vlog from Ireland. I'm a Nigerian. I talk passionately about relocation, about weight loss, about family, and many things in between. So this is another relocation video. Please consider subscribing if you like anything that I will say here today, and don't click out, just hear me out, okay? So let's get right into it. So I want to be talking about what you should have before you even think of relocation. What you should do, whether you're relocating to UK, to Canada, anywhere that you feel that your spirit is leading you to go, that's very okay. So number one, research. If you're not new to this channel, you know that I talk about research a lot. That's why anything I'm talking about, I like to share links so that you could go back in your free time to actually do your own research, to actually read extensively. Research about the country you're going to. For instance, if you're coming to Ireland to study, it is very important to know that it's different from going to the UK to study. If you're going to UK, they accept dependencies. By dependencies, maybe your wife and children, you know, but adopted children as well. But in Ireland, if you're coming to study, you are only yourself. There's no plus one, there's no follow come, at least till now, and the laws change every time. These are reasons why you need to research. You're going to Canada, you need to know what works there. You're going to get a job anywhere, or you're going to school anywhere, you need to do research about the counties, just like states. The counties that you're going to, how is the standard of living there, how is everything there, how does it work there. You know, you need to do that research very well before you move in anything. As long as you're considering relocation, you should be using your phone to Google, not just Instagram. Research what works in wherever you're going to. It's not peculiar to Ireland. Anywhere you're going to, you're going to Finland, you're going to Netherlands, you're going to UK, you're going to Canada, Australia, anywhere. Do your research, because so that the shocking will not be too much. You get me? That's number one. Number two, have a realistic long-term plan. Have a plan. It was in the 1960s that you could just go illegally, do whatever you want to do, and you will hammer somehow. Now there are computers, there are robots, there are a lot of things going on here. You can't do that. To do that wugu, if they did not catch you, it will remain small. You understand? If they did not catch you, it will remain small to be caught. So have a plan. What are you planning to do? I'm going to study in Ireland. After studying, what next? I'm going to study in the UK. The course I'm going to study, is it relevant? After studying, what next? Why I'm saying what next is, I have a friend that came to Ireland to study, and you won't believe that he was supposed to graduate in August, but he already had job offer as at February when we spoke, because he had a plan. He knew that he was going to study and remain in Ireland. He knew that he had 2 years work visa. You don't wait till the end of studying and then you now start looking for visa, you now start looking for work that you will work so that you remain in Ireland, blah blah blah. He started looking for jobs with his current CV, putting that he's in school, like, you know, in view and all of that. He started going for interviews. And before he even graduated, he had gotten, I don't want to call the name of the company, but it's a big company where he's going to work immediately he graduates. You know, this is somebody that had a plan. He did not come to Obodo Yibo to take picture. He did not come to just show anybody anything. He had a plan, a realistic plan, and he worked with it. If you're conversant with my conversations, I always say, if you're coming to, especially you're leaving Nigeria, make good use of social media, not just Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. Make use of information that we have in our hand now, because the phone just make everything easy. You understand? So apart from having a plan, apart from research, you should have a plan on what you're going to do. Coming here to work as a carer, you're coming to Ireland to work, or you're going to UK to work as a carer. Is that your long-term plan? Are you planning to switch? It's very, very important, because some people just get here and they are comfortably at the end of the day with whatever they came here. Let's say, let me give you an instance. Someone just came in here or came into the UK to just be a carer for a short period of time, but because there is no plan, the person ends up just sitting down there because there are bills to be paid. The guy is like, oh, I don't want to start looking for a job, or I don't want to now get to where I will not be able to pay my bills, blah blah blah, yeah, yeah, yeah. He remains there. But if he had a plan, you know, if you have a plan, you know very, very well that this is not my final destination. That is where I'm going to, and you walk towards it. You understand me? So have a plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Third point. I cannot believe that you are not saving money. If you want to relocate from Africa to Europe to Canada to, you know, you're relocating and you're still doing Dorime. Hey, you're still spending money, going to every party, doing I cannot keep myself. You have to be saving. You have to be saving. Why? Because our currency and theirs is different, first and foremost. Having said that, like when I came, you want to buy something, they'll be telling you like, oh yeah, it's 70 euros, it's 80 euros. You do the conversion. You that know that the only money you came with, that's your own you changed from naira to euro, is about 1,000 euro or 700 euro or 2,000 euros. Your rent is like 400 euros a month. You know, so you have to save as much, because before you know it, that naira that you are seeing plenty, 5 million naira, 7 million naira, or whatever currency, depending on the country you're living from, by the time you convert it to Canadian dollars, to euro, to pounds, you realize that you did not have enough. You don't have. I'm not saying you should not eat. I'm not saying you should not eat. You should not do good things. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that for the fact that you are planning to relocate, is not the best time to start spending so much money anyhow. It would not pay. I got here, it took me time to even start buying stuff, because you'll be converting. You have not started making money and you're spending money. Even the person, even if you have sponsors, except you're coming here to work, of course, you're coming to study, you're coming to, even if you're coming to work, Shebi's at the end of the month, they will pay you your money. You need to save. You're coming to a country that 1 naira is how many, 1 euro is how many, how much naira? I think over 600. So we're talking about, if we're talking about 1,000 euros being 600,000 or thereabouts. And if you're coming with your family here, let me not even use family. Our rent for 3-bedroom, it's about, I've done a video on how much you spend, but you can get rent of about 500, 600, 700 euros per month. So imagine telling somebody in Nigeria to be sending you rent, they basically retire. So you need to save, you need to plan, and you need to also research on where you're going and how you're going to survive there. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4, you're coming to Obodo Ibo, you did not have skill. When I mean skill, I don't mean you have book, you know book. Yes, I came here too with masters. You need skill. As a girl, try to learn. If you can make clothes, if you can make hair, it's important. Like when I came and I knew how much I'm going to spend making my own hair, gaga, 70 euro, 80 euro. I was like, hey, I beg, I will cut the hair. I escaped that or I wear wig. Kilo, nothing is there. I gave birth to a baby girl. Can my daughter wear wig? No. I had to learn to make hair. Okay, you have to learn skills. Are you a guy? Learn how to barb your hair. Especially if you used to grow hair like grass. Learn how to barb your hair, because to barb hair, 30 euros, 40 euros, and some guys barb their hair every week. So it's learn a skill. It's so important. While you're waiting for your visa, while you're waiting for your admission letter, these are the things that you should be doing. I'm not here to come and tell you go and do passport. These are realistic things that you should check on your list before you pack on your load, so that you will not come here and be wishing that you're back home in Nigeria. It's not as easy as the pictures you see. It's tough. Nobody sent you here. You know, you might say, okay, you'll be wearing, what about learning to make hair, so that when you get here in your school, you make people's hair and take it as a source of income to sustain yourself. Learning a skill would help you not spend money, and it can help bring money to you. So it's important. Labor is not cheap here. Like here, you pay 80 euros to make your hair, and it's not even as fantastic as what you get in Nigeria. So at the end of the day, you make your hair, I make my hair, I make my daughter's hair. I cannot even believe, yeah, I know you, so I cannot be like, I can make my hair. I should do a video of myself, of me making my hair myself. You learn it is important, okay? I know driving is a skill, but learning how to drive here is expensive. Now, countries like, that's another thing about doing your research. I think with your driver's license in Nigeria, you could use it in UK for about a year, but over here, you're starting afresh. You will do exams, you will do everything, like practical lessons as well. A lesson is 40 euros. That was last year, and that is only girl. I don't know how much they spend in places like Dublin. A lesson is 1 hour of the instructor being by your side and teaching you how to drive. Now, that's not even the issue. The issue is that you can learn, you can be with your instructor for that hour. There are like 12 lessons you should do, and the instructor will not sign till he confirms that you understand that lesson. So let's say for instance, your lesson today is to learn how to reverse. That instructor will not sign till he shows that you know how to reverse. So I was just wishing that I even learned how to drive in Nigeria, even though the license might not be useful here, but at least I would do all those lessons once. I did lesson, hey, but the thing is, for me to learn how to drive, almost said anybody can drive. I did lesson. I did more than 20 lessons. My husband's money finished, but thank God I can drive now. Okay. The last point is joining a community. You're going abroad. You have not. There are a lot of groups now. There are groups that you can even follow, like WhatsApp group, at the end of Telegram groups. There are groups in LinkedIn. There are groups in Facebook. You can follow us on Facebook, Nigerians in Ireland. There are groups in Facebook where people share ideas. You know, it makes you to go ahead of your mates like that just coming. These are people that have been there, so they tell you realistically what works. You might even see somebody that is in the town that you're planning to go. You might see a Nigerian or a Ghanaian that it's also in the place that you're planning to go. Join sensible groups, not just joining a BB Naija fan base. Join groups that would enlighten you, inform you. You're going to Ireland and you're not following Blessed Child. Why? You know, these are the things. You might meet somebody in comment section that is also planning to do what you're doing, or you meet somebody that had gone that route before. You go to YouTube, you're going to Canada, there are fantastic YouTubers that talk about their experience in Canada. Or UK, there are fantastic YouTubers too. They talk about everything that is going on in UK, everything that works in UK. Just join a group, okay? Join a community. It would help. not community that they are talking nonsense. Community, not a gist lover. Join community that talks about where you're going, what you want to do. You meet people of like minds. Okay, so that's what I just wanted to do. I came here I came here to do this video, you know. So let me know in the comment section what you want to see. I just wanted to drop this here. It's not every time computer. We'll go back to our tutorial sessions on Friday. If you're new to this channel, we do videos, at least 2 videos every week. On Monday we talk about Irish relocation and everything. On Friday we have our practical session teaching on how you could do these things. I want to start doing heart to heart as well, and doing videos on Wednesdays as well, workout videos, because it's summer. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys again. Till then, bye.